Hello and welcome back to another part of Red Dead Redemption 1. You are watching Epic Pickle. Man, that sounds bland. How do I make it better? Alright, so last time... Wait, oh. Why does he call me Mister? Why does he call me Pa or Dad or something like that? Come back between 5 a.m. and 6 p.m. So... What am I gonna do first? I think I'm gonna do Abigail first. I don't think I'm gonna run into enemies while I'm doing Abigail quests. Or I could be really wrong. Let's find out. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, still no. 5 a.m., 6 p.m. You're right here. Why can't I do your quest? Have to forcefully make John sleep so he can wake up at the appropriate time. Okay, now he's available. She's available. Pestilence.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running those gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
Scare the crows out of the silo. Okay, how do we do this?
Damn it!
Do I shoot them all? I think I have enough ammo for all of them. Oh. I was wrong. She does have missions for using ammo. Is there any other way I can scare these squirrels away? There's so many. What the heck is Uncle doing? I would sure use a Gatling gun by now. Looks like that was the Abigail mission.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarlane. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud.
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
John, wait! Maybe I should meet this McFarlane woman.
She
What are
really
you waiting
was
for?
jealous of
You
mine.
better hurry.
Get to the general store.
I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie McFarlane?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if you was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
So Hosea or Arthur weren't really
Kane,
characters
Thank
back
you
then?
so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarlane, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarlane. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse. And I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Mr. Farland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Why is she like that?
Ma'am?
She's into John. Too bad.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did flush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Till they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. And they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see. We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Alright. So we got Uncle and Jack left. I kind of want to go to a gun store. Get some ammo real quick. Come on, Stanley. How much ammo? Money. I have almost $800. Hopefully, I can afford something good.
Come on. Everybody. Yeah.
kinds of arms
Mouse
for all
pistol.
kinds of hands, if you know what I mean.
Our rate of fire is super fast.
I hear they're still hunting that giant grizzly in tall trees.
Wanted to buy pistol
Wonderful.
ammo. Chip, revolver ammo. And also the mouse pistol.
That's all good.
That's what I need.
Alright. Let's look. It's that German pistol. It's got a lot of ammo. Alright, so there was a strange request here. I want to check that out.
Do you support temperance, sir? You, a scum who can become as angels if you just put down the booze. We are campaigning in Congress. We will save this nation from itself. In the land of liberty, men should be free to live soberly, without fear that the perils of drink may overcome them. Do you like what you hear, sir?
Not particularly. You'll take away our last freedoms, friend. Freedom to forget about our troubles.
You don't have troubles, friend. You have all the joys of heaven here on earth if you just put down the bottle.
You don't know me so well, friend. If you did, you'd know how moronic that sounds.
I, Abner Forsyth, am not afraid to be called moronic, sir.
That I don't doubt. Good day, sir.
Oh, it shall be, sir. When we live temperately alongside one another, you are doomed. Doomed!
Hot off the presses!
I can see that
What
I
is it?
have no
Cedar side of Blackwater? Okay. This place right here.
Keep your eyes open, mister.
Let's check out what this quest is exactly.
Hey, mister. I heard about you.
Sure you did.
You that boy killed Bill Williamson over in Mexico.
No, got me mistaken, partner.
I ain't. Boy told me all about you as soon as you come to town.
Town? That's what you call this? What's wrong with cesspit?
You know, I saw you talking to that Abner Forsyth.
Who?
The temperance movement man. The man trying to put me in a poorhouse.
Oh, yeah. Interesting fella.
He's Jeremiah Somerset's pawn. The industrialist wants the state to outlaw public consumption of liquor, so he can make a fortune selling personal gin stills. Leave bar owners like me begging in the street.
Ah, my heart bleeds for the three of you. I just can't figure out which one I dislike the most.
You kill Abner Forsyth, I'd do right by you.
You can find yourself someone else.
Kill him.
Warn Abner.
What are you still doing?
I'm not gonna kill. I'm not gonna take the life for someone else's
Let's go.
propaganda. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna warn him though.
Hey, Yellowback, come here. Hello? It's a sin. A sin. A sin, I tell you.
Hey there, Abner.
Good to see you, my friend. Decided to join me and recant the evils of the bottle?
Keep wishing, friend. You better move on soon. Fellas around here want you dead.
Oh. I guess the path of God will lead me elsewhere in this benighted kingdom. Thank you for sparing the life of a poor servant. Kindly, take this.
Take care of yourself, Abner.
Dang.
My mistake.
See? That was much better.
Sir?
Hey,
Yeah. Easy.
Over here! Hey, mister, I want to talk to you.
What is it?
I heard you tipped off Abner Forsyth after I told you to kill him. Now he'll be spreading his nonsense all over the territory.
I ain't here to do your dirty work.
Oh, yeah? Well, you can forget about drowning your sorrows anywhere around here. Around here, it's gonna be double the going rate for you.
So be it.
Phillips has spread a version of Santa Barbara action prices across the frontier, not double the normal price. I couldn't care less. I'm not even living here. And I don't even drink.
Go!
I'm not gonna kill a man so I can have a cheap drink.
Come on!
What's this pistol though? If I hold down the trigger, it keeps firing. This is basically a lot of mag. What about this one? Is this faster? No, it's not faster, but it does shred.
Come on!
Monster pistol, however, is super fast.
Come on!
It's $400. How much was $400 back then?
Come on!
Okay, I shouldn't waste it.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm gonna go with Jack here.
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
Don't show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolf's been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare him off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
Time to bring out the belt of justice. Pump action shotgun. I haven't seen this one.
Come on!
Let's try this out.
Come on! The dog will soon sniff him out.
I can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
That's what fathers do. I'm just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
One minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise. You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. Come on! We can't stop now! It's just, every time you go off, Why were you not coming back?
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished.
What was your father like?
I didn't really know him. He died when I was just a boy. Come on, he's picked up a scent. Stay with me. Let's go.
Come on, boy.
Pop, is Uncle really your uncle?
No, at least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him Uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth, and I sure as hell don't know what that is. Yeah. Hey.
Shoot the walls.
Come on.
All right. Dang, that shotgun sounds nasty.
Let's go.
Oh, the roof is snipping from so far.
Come. Whoa there. Slow down. Slow it up now.
How do I get down here?
Keep your head straight. Let's go. Here. That'll work. Come on, easy up now. Go get him, son.
Oh, I was about to shoot Rufus.
Go. All right, we should head back now. We got out further than I thought.
How many did we kill? They won't be after our cattle for a while.
Whose hut is this?
Of course.
Were you a murderer?
What?
That place where they held us. Boss shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. But that's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. And sometimes it ain't pretty.
You know, we could be outlaws, you and me.
All we did was kill a few wolves.
I read a book about brothers talking about Bay. Willie. That was his name.
I'm happy with my 2 arms, if you don't mind.
Hold up a moment. Easy.
Hail to thee.
Come on.
Good to see you, Mr. Bond.
There you go.
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Still haven't tested out the monster, just on the enemies yet.
turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
Alright, looks like that's good. I'm not getting the uncle quest anymore. Alright, time to go to sleep, John. Okay, alright guys, I'm gonna end this part right here. Not really much happening, just John living his life in his ranch. And let's see in the next parts what's gonna happen. And if you're enjoying, please do consider liking and subscribing. And yeah, peace out.